Good morning and welcome to Coffee and a Card. This is Holly with Handcrafted Blessings, and let's see, we'll get my iPad up here and running. It's Tuesday morning, of course, depending on where you are. I guess if you're in Eastern time, then it's Tuesday afternoon. So good morning and good afternoon. I actually have coffee this morning, although I have not taken a sip of it yet because I just made it. So this morning I am doing a latte with pumpkin pie spice. I don't know if you guys have tried this before, but it is a great way to make your coffee. Hi, Kathy. So yeah, let me see if I can put my iPad over here where it's not going to come crashing down in the middle of my video, which I've had it do before. So I am at home, as you can tell, and I went upstairs and made some coffee. So I have my little pumpkin pie spice latte because it's just yummy. So I have started not putting sugar in my coffee, and so instead I use things like cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. So it works. And I have to say, I'm super excited that I have a coffee and a card every Tuesday morning, because right now upstairs, as many of you know, I live with Karen and Tim Titus, and they decided to paint their back room. So the back room is where we do a lot of crafting and stuff like that. And so Karen decided she wanted to paint it. And so I am downstairs hiding. No, I am doing my coffee and a card. So anyways, excuse me. I have some fun mail to show you. In fact, the first one of my happy mail actually comes from a card that I got while I was on the road. So she actually gave me 2 different cards, and I just love both of these. So the first one, of course, is made with the Share What You Love, and it has that pearlized doily in it. And then, let's see, she stamped the inside as well. She left it blank so that I could use it. But this was a thank you card from Barb, I believe. Hopefully I got that right. So, yeah, Kathy, I'm glad you appreciate my story. Yeah, this is just me getting out of painting. And then the second one, no, these are from Mary Ellen. I'm so sorry, Mary Ellen. I got this wrong. So these are from Mary Ellen Ryan, who I met in Billings, Montana. We went to Cracker Barrel for dinner, and let's see, Darcy and Rhea also came with us, and she gave me these thank you cards. So isn't this just beautiful? Absolutely love it. So this, excuse me. So this, the thank you comes from the, I believe this is the Love What You Do set, but the black, I think it's black. Yeah, we'll call that black. With a blackberry bliss in the background. That actually comes from a Memories and More set. So that's how you get that beautiful decorative paper. And then I'm pretty sure that's blackberry bliss in the background. Gorgeous purple color there. So, Kathy, I totally agree. Hiding is an excellent idea. I do not like painting at all. I once upon a time painted my house when I lived in Pennsylvania, and I painted every room a different color. So I had red, yellow, green, blue. It was a very colorful house. And I loved it once it was done, but the actual process of painting it was absolutely awful. So, hey, Kathy. Oh, I understand. Yeah, painting with a roller is definitely better. Right now, when I went upstairs to make my coffee, Karen was on the floor painting the trim using a brush and going around all the trim. And they are painting a, what do you call it? It's like this stuff. This, like wood paneling, there we go. But the wood paneling upstairs is more of a textured wood panel, and so it has deeper grooves, and so you have to do a lot of paintbrush work to fill in all those holes. So I'm happily hiding downstairs. But I'll enjoy the finished product, you know, when it's done. So anyways, just wanted to show you that card, and she also stamped here on the inside. You can see the bottom there as well. So I just think that's a super cute way to use Memories and More to make quick cards. So hi, Barb. Thank you for sharing. Now, of course, you can tell if I put these side by side. This one here, this thank you card, is actually a small card. So it is a smaller little note card, but super cute. So thanks to Mary Ellen for giving me those while I was on the road. And then I have some other happy mail to show you. And I just love these colors. Isn't that a beautiful combination? Hi, Deb. So here we have, let's see, I'm thinking the background is Gorgeous Grape. And this orange color, I don't know. We can test you guys' knowledge of the catalog. The new colors. I'm not sure what that orange color is, but it's super cute. So this is the vase set. I believe it's Varied Vases. And on this one, she just stamped the vases and the flowers. And so this is from Carrie. So you've got those 3 different colors. So this would be the Granny Apple Green. And pretty sure this is Gorgeous Grape. And then the Mystery Orange, yellowish color. Which, you know, I don't even have a catalog handy, so I can't find it for you. But I think it's a super cute card. I love the color combination here. Alright, let's see. What do I got next? Next comes from Veronica. Oh, goodness. And there's something in the middle falling out. Alright, try that again. So here we have, so this you can see is using that tailored tag punch, which carried over. Barb, I don't know, it could be Grapefruit Grove. It just looks a little more orangey than I was thinking of Grapefruit Grove. But, yeah, I don't know. Without looking at, oh, here we go. Alright, bear with me a second. Let's pull out the catalog, and I love, if you look on page 4 of your catalog, they have this really cool color chart here, so it makes it pretty quick and easy. I think it's Mango Melody. Yeah, from the Brights collection. That would be my guess, is Mango Melody. Because it's kind of a bright orange on that vase card. But this is a new set that coordinates with that Tango. Oh, thank you, Deb. You got it. Mango Melody. This is coordinates with the Tailored Punch. We'll just take that card down here. And so there's a stamp set that goes with it as well that has space for that punch. So, and then we have some, this would be the Daffodil Delight ribbon here in the background. And it looks like she's colored it probably with the blends, I would say. And then the back piece, you can probably tell, is actually used an embossing folder with the leaves on it. So, super cute card here. Alright, let's see here. This next one comes from Regina Gibson. Isn't that cute? And that's just using some torn paper. So, yes. So, oh, good, Barb. I'm glad that's on your list, because that's a fun one, that last one. So, this one says, here's to celebrating you. Although it's not my birthday, but still. Hi, Deborah. I thought this was really cute. And so this yellow paper is actually just torn to give that look. And then it has one of the leaf trinkets from, that would be from the Rooted in Nature set. So I think that one's super cute. Of course, I kind of think every card that I get in the mail is super cute because it's just fun getting mail. And this one is from Chris Covertston. She might actually be on this video right now. She sometimes is on here. So, this one, now let me show you this for a second. So this card came like this. So this is obviously the inside greeting here, which I'll show you more in a minute. But she sent me this little card, hi Vicki, that says, this little card was sent inside out to protect the embellishments on the front. Please turn it right side out. Thanks and enjoy. And I thought, well, that's a great way to tell people why your cards are inside out. So we'll just turn it right side out. And this is the card that we have, which I think is amazing. I love these feathers. So I think that's super cute. So the feathers are, one of them is punched out of here, and then these two are also cut out. One, you know, with some dimensionals popped up. And the background is fun. Oh, just love this. So the inside right here says, let's see if I can read this backwards. Hope is the thing with feathers. Yeah, can't do it. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without words. Isn't that a cool greeting? And then on the other side it says, I thought of something nice today. You. Just think that's super cute. And then I just have to show you this because this stamp is really fun. It says, "Created with Love" by Chris Coverston. So a very fun little stamp there. Oh, as I throw the card. So I thought that was really a fun card. So thank you, Chris, for that, if you happen to be watching this. All right, so today for Coffee and a Card, and of course, you know, I still have a stack of like 10 more cards that I got in the mail, but I'll save them for future videos. So today we're going to be looking at Rooted in Nature. I know I've looked at this once before, but there are so many ways that you can use it, so we have to look at it again. So I'm going to put my camera down so we can take a look at my card. And I should also tell you guys, you can't actually see my whole craft area right now. However, I am in the midst of a complete redo of my craft space. So what you see on the video, this little, you know, 12-inch space that you see here, is all the free space that I have on my table right now. And this is an 8-foot table. So kind of sad, I know, but I don't have a lot of storage here in my little craft corner of the house. So I'm going to fix that, and I'm going to get a bunch of basically wall-to-wall storage and a different table, and it's going to be really cool. So I haven't decided if I'm going to post my before photo, simply because I totally look like a craft hoarder in that photo, but you know, we'll see. So this is the Rooted in Nature set. One of my favorites. I actually won this at convention this year, so a great reason to come to convention. You get free stamp sets. So very fun. This is actually only half of it. The other half is, you know, probably somewhere buried on this table. So you can see half of it for right now. Oh, here we go. Because one of my stamps actually comes from the other half. So I feel like I should show that to you. So here's the other half. Comes with some beautiful trees. Love these trees. Okay, so you'll remember I did a card once before using this taller tree here. Today we're going to use the big one. Okay, and we're also going to use some of these words. We're going to use "Be strong, be happy, be you." So, Barb, I love that. Join the Craft Hoarder Club. Oh my gosh, you know, I figure y'all would understand. But I am a super organized person. In fact, part of my business is helping people get organized and figuring out how to make the most use of their space. And I just haven't done that since I moved to this new place. So I figure it's time for me to do that. But, you know, I'll still be in the Craft Hoarder Club. It'll just be, you know, neat and put away, so you won't be able to see it. So this is the card that we're going to look at today. So we're going to use some Pool Party paper and the Wood Textures DSP. So let me bring this over here. Alright, so I said Pool Party, so my base is a Pool Party. And then I'm using Early Espresso for my background piece. And of course I have the Wood Textures, and it really doesn't matter which sheet you use because with the Early Espresso it pretty much all matches. So super helpful to have that. So I've been in the process of making a few of these for some people I'm sending happy mail to. So if you get one in the mail, you'll know when it was made. So there we have our piece of Wood Textures paper. And then I pre-dimensionaled. Can you believe that? No, actually, it was just a mistake. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning and I was making some of these and I dimensionaled more than I needed. So it was done ahead of time. So Barb, you have a craft room and you have to stamp on the dining room table. I totally get it. I really, yeah. That makes so much sense to me. It's funny thing about craft supplies. They kind of just take over, you know. Alright, so I have my piece of white cardstock and my tree stamp is here. And so for that one, of course, I'm going to use Early Espresso, which I need a new Early Espresso pad. Mine has seen better days. So we're just going to ink this up. And I have to kind of check it. I've had some trouble getting full coverage on this tree, so we'll see if I can do it this time. Alright. And I'm going to stamp that here, and I just realized I am stamping over the crack on the table. So I'm going to move this over a little bit. There we go. All right. So there is my tree. And it's definitely a very filled in look. So one thing that you could do if you didn't want quite that much of a dark tree, you could also stamp off before you do this. I like the look of the shadow. So to me, I would imagine seeing like a brilliant sunset right behind this. In fact, I should try that sometime. I should put a sunset colors across the paper. But so that's why you don't see green and brown. So you're really just seeing more of like a silhouette of the tree. So that's kind of what I was going for as I was thinking through this card. So then my next one is going to use Pool Party, since that's the base color. I'm going to use that for my words. So this one, and here, you know what, I'll give you all a great tip. I don't know if you can see this on the video. So if we can move if you guys can see the cuts and tears in the ink pad. I don't know. Anyways, we were using a brayer for a masking card, and the brayer got pushed down too hard on the ink pad, and it actually ripped through my ink pad. Crazy, huh? So there we have Be Happy, Be Strong, Be You. And I just realized I got my new Pool Party ink pad in the mail, and I didn't even put it on my table to use, so I'm still using the old one. So, fun times. Alright, so there we have our top card. So let me move this out of the way again. And just so you guys know, the reason that I use this, just as a little tip here, this pad, I don't remember what it's called. Something, you know, obviously that Stampin' Up! Sells. But what it does is it helps give me a flat surface. So this table that I am crafting on is just a standard folding table. You can see the crack in the middle, this because it's an 8-foot table that folds in half. So what it means with this kind of a table is it has some give to it when I try to push my stamps down. And so I find that I get uneven stamping if I try to stamp directly on the table a lot of times. So that's why I use this mat. So it works really well. And I have this paper because I haven't cleaned it. And so this ink gets picked up on my paper. So I need to wash it off. But I haven't. So, you know, cardstock works. So, oh, Polly, you are so welcome. Yes. I did a coffee and a card on the road. And, you guys, this is great. So I was sitting in my car at Starbucks, and I did a coffee and a card, and told people that I was going to mail cards on my trip. Well, I got probably 30 of you guys that asked for mail, and I addressed them all, had them all ready to go, and then completely forgot to mail them until I got to Iowa, which was my last stop on the way home. And then I mailed all the cards. So, anyways, oh, thank you, Deb. It's a piercing mat. See, this is why I love you guys, because somebody will always manage to come up with the words that I can't figure out. All right, so we're going to put some tape here. And let me see which way my card's going. All right, it's facing you guys. So we'll turn this around. And there we go. And we have our cute little card. So there we have it. Hi, Cheryl. I'm so glad you made it live, although I'm just about done. So, so you can see here from my sample, I used the darker wood paper, and I like that look. But on this one, I actually used one of the lighter grains. And then I have a few that I've used where it's been even lighter. Here's one that has more of the reddish looking wood there. So, you know, you really can use any of the wood texture paper for this card. They all work. So, Deborah, you're welcome. I'm glad you got it. So, oh, I'm so glad you guys like these cards. Yeah, I love this tree stamp. I think it is so pretty. And, you know, here we just have a fun silhouette look for that tree. So it's nice and easy and quick, and there you go. So, trying to get this back up. So, anyways, there we have it. And I guess I'll have to find, oh, there goes my camera. I guess we'll have to find some more crafting to do so that I can continue to avoid the painting going on upstairs. No, I actually have a coaching call coming up. So, yes, Pauline, it would be good for both a guy or a girl card. So it's definitely a good one. And you can easily change that sentiment down here to be, you know, happy birthday, sympathy, thank you. I mean, really whatever you want, you could do with this card. So it's very versatile just in terms of the design. So yeah, so there we have it. And yes, Kathy, your card kits are in the mail to you, so you should be seeing those soon. I'm totally at a blank. I think that's all I have. I guess I need to drink my coffee. I hope you all have a wonderful day, whatever it is that you are up to today. Enjoy the day, and be sure to encourage each other and build each other up. Bye, ladies.